Am I surprising you by telling you that the Quran actually presents evolution in a very clear manner? Not the Darwinian evolution, but an evolution which humans went through before they came about to become what they are. The Quran is mentioned in several passages. For instance, in the 17th verse of Surah 71, Nuh, and the 32nd verse of the 53rd Surah An-Najm, that man was created from this dust, from clay. This is something that happened at the beginning time of call it the evolution of humankind. One of these verses, 71, verse 17, Surah 71 says, Wallahu ambatakum min al-ardi nabata. God caused you to sprout the way plants sprout. But probably the most significant passage of the Quran dealing with this question of how human race became what they are now is to be found in chapter 32, Surah As-Sajda, whose verses 7 to 9, they read like this: Allazi ahsana kulla shay'in khalaqa. God is the one who, whatever He created it beautifully. Fabada khalqal insani min teen, and He began to create man with clay, with mud. ثم جعل نسله من سلالة من ماء مهين. Thereafter, He continued His race through an ordinary drop of water. That is, there was a time when humans were created from dust, from clay, from the soil. And then came another stage when humans started getting created through a process of procreation that we now are aware of, through the mating of man and woman, and it is an ordinary drop of water fluid that causes humans to become what they are. And then God Almighty says, Thumma Savvahu. Thereafter, He gave the race finishing touches, Savvahu. Wa nafakha fihi min ruhi. And then I breathed into him my breath. Now this is a metaphorical expression, and what it means is explained in the next part. فَجَعَلَ لَكُمُ السَّمْعَ وَالْأَبْصَارَ وَالْأَفْئِدَةَ. So He gave you the ability to see, the ability to hear, and the ability to think and feel. قَلِيلًا مَا تَشْكُرُونَ. It's very little that you thank God. You are grateful to Him, but very little. So, in other words, the Quran itself delves into the explanation of evolution in its own way. What I'm trying to say is that there's no conflict between the basic understanding of evolution and the understanding that there is God.